Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my weekly review.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here, meeting my icon, Catherine Isabel here.
Across the streams of hopes and dreams where things are really not. Come along if you can. Come along if you dare.
Have a good one. Cheers, guys.
Side of your mind. But please realize you'll probably be surprised.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my review of this week's episode of the originals on the CW. This week we've seen Season 5, the fifth and final season, Episode 11, called Till the Day I Die. And yeah, just 2 episodes left now, and don't worry, the network scheduling isn't going to screw us over again. It's uninterrupted, 2 episodes left, 2 Wednesdays left. And I'm ready for it, but I'm not. On one hand, I want to spend more time with these characters, as much time as possible. On the other, I'd rather just binge the final 2 episodes right now because I'm excited, but yet very nervous to see how they end it. So either way, though, we got 2 weeks to go. And this week's episode, Till the Day I Die, of course I enjoyed quite a bit. I do think it was more like a holdover episode, compared to some of the others, and maybe what we'll be seeing in the final 2 episodes, I'd imagine. But I want to say this one was filler, although I'm sure some would. But it still had some important character stuff in it, with Freya and Keelan, of course. Klaus finding out just what doom is actually awaiting Hope. And again, we know that Hope somehow survives this, granted with, legacies and everything. But it's starting to line up more with the kind of ending that I've been kind of expecting. I'm thinking somehow maybe Klaus especially will take Hope's place and let himself die from this, somehow taking what she's dealing with. I can see that. Maybe Elijah too. I'm not sure. Again, they just can't have the Klaus and Elijah trump cards and legacies, because then they'll always ask, "Oh, why don't we just show up and settle everything?" But I'm expecting some kind of ending like that now, and the way they're building up to it with Hope in this episode, I think it's starting to line up pretty well. But either way, if I'm right, if I'm correct in seeing this coming, I think it'll be fitting, and I know it's still going to affect the hell out of me. It'll probably make me cry, especially with Klaus, so we'll see. But, maybe it'll be different. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, besides Freya and Keelan, which we'll talk more about in a minute, this episode also did a lot with Elijah's guilt, and regret and everything over Haley. We get some flashbacks of them actually in France. Haley actually visiting Elijah during that time of him not knowing everyone. I thought those were some good scenes with Phoebe Tonkin, so it's good to see her again. She's great, and it still does kind of bother me that Haley was killed off, but it's like I thought. They're still handling the emotion weight of it all very well. And I think we might get some kind of scene with Haley at the end, possibly with Elijah, that sort of reminiscent of what we had already seen last week with Josh and Aiden. But yeah, and just the dialogue I think is well written, again really well delivered by Phoebe Tonkin, another dance in the next life. So I think we can actually see maybe a Dame and Elena type of thing at the end, I don't know. And of course, Joseph Morgan is great as always at showing his concern and desperation for Hope, even turning to Davina, who is pretty much out of the league here trying to do this, but still a big step for Klaus. You're not even mentioning, their history together, just going in and just asking him for help because his daughter's dying. I think that's a pretty full circle thing. Davino's ready to fight with Klaus and care. He was just ready to sort of just suck up whatever and just ask for help if he needed it when it came to his daughter. It felt odd that Davina and Hope were so kind of chummy with each other and hugging and everything. I don't know. I know they're not enemies, but it just felt weird that they were seeming like that close. But it is what it is. And then we also have Declan. And Marcel is trying to get him to forget everything. Declan's really wanting to rally the humans, but Marcel, he ends up deciding instead of trying to compel him with the Vervain, he's going to tell him everything again to actually understand how things work and to see it, maybe not quite as black and white. So I think that was a pretty good solution there. And people still have these theories that Declan's a bigger character than what we see right now. Some still think he's like this major villain who's been observing, sort of pulling the strings and everything. And I think that's a possibility because he is I want to say the guy playing Declan's a major actor, but he's one of the main guys from Reign, I think it is, on the CW as well. So I won't be surprised if he actually has more importance to him. But I don't know if we need that kind of threat right at the end or not. With Hollow and everything, maybe we need some kind of last physical threat too. Who knows? Or maybe he has to do with it too. I don't know. But either way, I could kind of accept him just being like this leader for humans and being smart and sort of level-headed enough to deal with all the proceedings in New Orleans. We'll see about that. Either way, I think it would make some form of sense anyway. And as far as the Freya and Keelan stuff, I thought it was a little bit in circles or a little bit forced with the wedding issues here. I understand Freya's worry about potentially having a child or adopting one, what have you. Because of her experience with Dahlia so far in the past and everything like that, and just the general stigma around the Michelson family when it comes to that kind of stuff. I don't know, just in the middle of the episode it felt a little bit just shoehorned in to have some kind of thing come up. But luckily though it's not permanently called off when we do have their wedding. Maybe my favorite moment of the episode was when Klaus and Elijah both walked her down the aisle. I thought that was a really sweet moment. And Elijah's sort of trying to step into what he should be right now. And how he opens up to Klaus at the end is also especially touching, and them sharing a hug. It felt like a long time coming for that. So overall, like I said, it's sort of a holdover episode, but still had some important character moments in it. And I think if you're a real fan of the show, you should really cherish times like this before the final episode. But like I said, 2 episodes left. I'm giving this episode around 9.1 out of 10. Very eager to see how it ends. We'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys thought about it. You can tell me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time.